did you guys see what's going on with this 9/11 plea deal?
Here we go.
No way.
Oh, dude.
Anthony, what is that about?
I don't know what you guys are talking about. What are you guys talking about?
So
The 9/11
Khalid Sheikh Mohammed, right?
attacker guy.
yeah, so a few of
Crazy.
these people that are responsible for planning the attacks, they were arrested like a long time ago, and they basically received a plea deal where they're trying to not get the death penalty, basically.
So what do they get?
What the fuck? How do you not get the? How do you fucking
Because people
destroy?
like Anthony just say that they didn't do anything.
There's actually a pretty interesting reason.
Yeah.
But yeah. So the plea deal's revoked, by the way. So it's probably not gonna go through. Defense Secretary.
Look at this. Kill them all.
Isn't that like Hitler going like? Is there a way I don't have to die?
Yeah. So
I think he did that.
I know, but it'd be weird.
He went to Argentina. He's in Antarctica.
So it's basically Khalid Sheikh Mohammed, Walid Mohammed, Salih Mubarak bin
Did you say
Attack,
Khalid, Walid, and Salid?
Mustafa Ahmed. Yeah, I'm just freestyling.
Hell yeah.
Doing a Harry Mack.
He nailed it.
Well, what happened is, so here's the interesting part, and I was like, there's no fun. I was just saving that to the gym. And I was reading it, and I was like, oh, that's why. Because, do you guys remember the whole thing that happened with Guantanamo Bay?
Yes.
Yeah, they got tortured.
Obama was going to shut it down, and then he actually did not do that.
Yep.
What was the thing about Guantanamo?
So-
I thought it was one of the coolest places you could get stationed at. One of my friends was stationed out. That's so cool.
Oh, well, stationed, yeah, but you don't want to stay there.
I know, but to be stationed at one of the coolest places ever is pretty cool.
Because it's beautiful Cuban beaches, right?
Yeah.
Weird that we're Very
like
staycation. Not friendly with Cuba, but somehow we have a base in Cuba.
Well, because we took the land.
People say it looks like the
A lot of
Maldives.
people have bases there too.
We're bases in a lot of places. Where I'm
We have bases in Japan. I don't think they like the reason why very much.
And
But they're not sworn enemies.
No, I know.
Because Cuba and America are sworn enemies.
Nailed it.
Kalama.
Kalama Harris.
So there was like, the reason why I think the first question a lot of people ask is like, how is this even still under, I guess, like litigation or anything?
I forgot that we have him in custody.
Yeah, exactly. They're like, why is this not over?
Yeah.
I forgot that. Yeah, like I thought. I'm surprised they didn't just lock him up and go, "Oh shit, we still got that guy."
So
got him? Where
it
is he?
would have been if this case was under U.S. court. There was a point where they wanted to make it like just to handle it here, like domestically, but instead they opted to make it military court or something.
Ooh, fancy.
Oh, right, because it's the tribunals or whatever.
Yeah,
right?
the tribunal.
Right.
So the military court was easier on him.
American military court or just like an international military court?
It's just military straight up. So it's like under the military, so that way they don't have to respect the Constitution because they don't really like that, and that's why they send them to Guantanamo.
Oh, so that means cruel and unusual punishment is okay.
Right. That's why Obama was running against that, right? Because like some people who actually like the Constitution think that it's fucked up that we have Guantanamo Bay. But then when Obama got in, they just basically showed him the video of JFK getting his head exploded from a different angle, and then he said, "Yeah, whatever, you guys run.
Yeah, you're good.
You guys are Gucci."
So the reason that this thing got kind of held up is because there's a little bit of a discrepancy whether or not the confessions that were acquired during Guantanamo Bay are admissible in court because they were attained through torture.
I mean, that's the best confessions.
Are they really?
That's when you're most vulnerable.
That's when I told my parents the truth the most.
Yep. Smart.
If they go, "Hey, did you do this?" Of course not. And then 2 hours later, I'm like, "I'll tell you everything. Just stop."
So nothing is cooler than watching Jack Bauer shove a towel into a terrorist's mouth, right?
Yeah.
Nothing's pretty cool.
Oh,
Yeah, but however, they actually were doing studies at the time when we were all basically getting raging hard fucking revenge boners about all that stuff. That it does not help with getting successful interrogations, right? Good answers.
Because they'll just admit it.
They just say whatever the fuck you want. You're breaking them mentally.
Like Brandon Dassey. That's the best.
That's exactly it.
That's the best evidence they could use.
But also, they're not supposed to use a person's account as evidence. I think the goal is, I get them to say a bunch of stuff, but now I use this as my lead to do my real reconnaissance and get actual evidence. I'm not supposed to go like, "Aha, I got it." You know, you're supposed to use this information to get the actual "I got it."
To get more intel.
The
Yeah.
information that comes out has to be something that can be corroborated.
Yeah, like, okay, blah, 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 it's in the files of the blah, blah, there's a computer and there's this door or whatever. Then you go to this blah, 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 you go, "Oh, see this hard drive? These are the plans. It has everyone's names." You know, it's supposed to be like...
We waterboarded Khalid Sheikh Mohammed. That's like one of the reasons why there was a huge fervor during the Bush administration, because we waterboarded him. and we didn't get good intel out.
We did it.
Sometimes torture doesn't work. Well, a lot of the times because people just don't want to be tortured, so they'll say anything.
You also got to do the Venn diagram test, where you have waterboard on one side and you ask them about all the same questions. Then you have a hot chick do a blowjob, ask the same questions, and the ones that match, I think that's the ding, ding,
Or-
ding, bingo.
Triple Venn diagram. It's like, hey, dude, if you don't tell people this, we're prepared to tell everyone that you're gay.
No.
No. Like, we found a bunch of gay porn on your computer, all this stuff. We're gonna tell everybody. Then people like this, Khalid Sheikh Mohammed, you think he wants people to think he's gay?
Or if they just uploaded a bunch of like gay stuff on his Instagram feed.
He definitely doesn't go
public.
Oh, dude,
I hit this button, everyone's gonna know.
Dude, we've been using your Instagram for the past like 48 hours. We had our friend Joe do it, and yeah, your For You page is fucked. It's all gay, thick gay washboard abs, everything.
Oh God, I'm really a secret agent when it comes to that.
He falls to his
You
knees.
know where to go, how to find it.
For the record, I am not gay.
Nope, it's not on the record. Not on
He's
the
just
record.
like, test me.
We cut the mic.
Yeah, so in case you're wondering what these defendants actually did, they're accused of providing training, financial support, and other assistance to the 19 terrorists who hijacked the passenger jets and crashed them into the you-know-whats.
What?
Do you know where he's at right now? In
I think he's at Citadel Outlets.
Guantanamo Bay.
The Levi jeans.
Getting the
store.
Lacoste
It
deal.
looks like it, at least for this picture.
That's the only picture we have.
This
of
is
the guy.
like the
This is
oldest
the
photo,
standard.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
the
like a
oldest
meme now.
He definitely does not have hair this color anymore.
That looks like, you know when they just pull the bag off your head?
Yeah.
They look like
They flash the eyes.
Yeah.
Light your eyes.
You know all that hair is like up to here now. Covered his whole fucking face.
How's he still,
That was like Juggernaut.
shaved here, except for a clean mustache, and then everything else is hairy as fuck?
He's not. This is like when they first got him. This is like years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were like,
Damn, that fool looked like a tumbleweed.
That's 23 years ago then.
Yeah.
Damn.
We've had him ever since. I forgot that he was alive.
That's crazy how you can commit the craziest crime in the world and 13 years later your paperwork's still getting processed?
That's because the government works slow. I don't know why the government works so slow.
He's probably just like, kill me already, please.
but it is part of that reason. It's because that what happened with Guantanamo slowed everything down because they can't use all the stuff they acquired. They got it through the means that ended up being, like you said, not reliable.
But they
Should
can definitely off Epstein like this with the cameras off and guards sleeping.
Yeah.
But
Or they
can't-
could accidentally make a free path for a sniper to come up and accidentally try to shoot Trump.
Spicy take. Spicy video so far, boys.
What do you think, Anthony?
What do I think?
As the
about-
biggest 9/11
go.
critic.
Is there enough time?
I think so. Here you go.
We got 7
Let's
minutes.
restart the clocks.
We'll stretch
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Let's do 20. We'll do 20. Go ahead.
I say kill them all.
All who? Like all three of them?
All, like, everyone? Everyone on Earth?
Kill them all.
Okay.
I mean, dude, 23 years ago, still trying to figure this out. Like, that's like a tax dollar problem. Why do you think we're in a $34 trillion plus debt? It's because we're still housing this motherfucker. You know what I mean? It's like
And he's living well, apparently. He's living it up.
He's kicking it. He lost weight.
He used to live in a cave or something.
lost weight's fucking
He lost a lot of
funny.
weight,
If
probably.
you guys remember, the Bush administration was actually saying shit like that back in the day. They're like, oh no, he's doing great. He's living great. Living much better than living in a cave, sucking on rocks for moisture.
Yeah, now he has a stainless steel bed.
Rocks to stay alive. Eating bugs. Come on, man.
It is kind of interesting that there even was a plea deal in the first place.
You know what? They're just bringing this information out because that new 9/11 video just surfaced.
What's the new one?
Yeah.
New angle, yeah.
The new, hey, don't the Japanese dude
No way.
who just uploaded. I swear to God, he just uploaded it, and so it's just restarting those questions because a new era and generation of people are like, wait, that is demolition, right?
What's the new video?
Lucien?
Anthony thinks that it has. You can see squibs from out the windows because of thermite detonation. He was telling me about it like all night fucking last night.
Oh, but I thought they already showed that at Loose Change. You talking about where it pops out like this?
There's a new angle of video, and the guy rendered it into like 4K somehow because he found his storage, whatever the fuck. Japanese dude, you can hear him speaking Japanese, so it's just a new angle of the video, so it's just like semi-relevant again. People are like, whoa, what the hell? So this is just fucking news to distract us.
You don't think it's misinformation?
Building 7 fell on its own.
I didn't say that.
argument? I thought one of the interesting things was the pulverized bones. Have you seen that? How they were talking about how they found bone fragment like in tiny pieces,
They did.
like so far away from the building, as if like
Will somebody explode it?
yeah, they were like collapses couldn't really do that to you. It wouldn't like send your your bone fragments flying, but I don't know. Who are we to?
Yeah, who?
No, it's because someone was at Wingstop and then they spit their bone outside like that, and then it tumbled, and then they found out in the wreckage, and they said, "Oh my god!"
In
Did
Jersey?
they check it for Wingstop residue?
And you could have bones and boneless chicken wings now.
I guess there's no shortage of like theories and there's really no shortage of like ways that you can kind of feel like it's
Yeah.
right.
Because I feel like you could talk it down all day. Dude.
Plus that news report that talks about Building 7 falling down when Building 7's still up and behind. That's crazy.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
You guys don't. You're not caught up on anything.
Don't
Hey,
Google
put it
that.
on
Don't
game.
Google that.
Say it again.
There was a news report on that day that talks about how Building 7 collapsed, but you could still see Building 7 in the background.
They leaked it too early,
Shit.
It's too early by like 30 minutes.
That's crazy.
and then it dropped.
real?
That is a thing,
I have seen it. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
See?
Pretty interesting.
Is that your favorite like
Cut
point
that, cut
out of
that.
all of them?
That's not my favorite, no. As if I had a favorite, like I like this of
What's your favorite terrorist attack?
Yeah.
all time.
Top
Of all time?
top 3.
Last decade or?
If this never happened, what would be
The one
number
that
one?
happened in fucking the Avengers, where it like made them do the Geneva Accords,
Good answer.
That was a bad one. That was probably the worst one.
Which one was that one?
killed a bunch of Wakandans.
You forgot about it, right?
Bart, how big were Peggy Carter's titties? If you had to guess. Yeah.
You know, it was a crazy terrorist attack. Fuck, what movie was it? It wasn't like 3 Kings.
Die Hard with a Vengeance, dude. The beginning.
That one was crazy.
That one was sick looking. They filmed that. They actually exploded like a whole whatever the fuck you call it, street block, and it looks incredible.
What's the movie where it's like they do a small bombing at like a hospital or something like that, and then everybody goes to like do like, you know, like help people out, but that was just a setup
Dark Knight.
for the next explosion that blew up everything in that area.
Oh, that wasn't Dark Knight.
Dark Knight was when Joker
Yeah,
was
hospital.
pressing it and it didn't work. That was all real.
And they actually blew up that building.
Yeah.
That was cool.
No, not that one. I'm talking about something else.
Nolan's a practical effects kind of guy.
Do you think these guys should get the death penalty for sure?
I don't know. I don't. I mean, the
You don't
guys
believe in
who,
rehabilitation?
Nah.
I have no idea because I wasn't paying attention to any of the information. Of
Because what they do, right? That's your whole thing.
You think they're gonna use them as like bargaining chips or something?
I don't know. Who could they trade for?
Al Qaeda?
Brandon Grant.
Yeah, we'll trade you all Al Qaeda. We'll give you Khalid chicken.
They just traded the prisoner swap for the one dude that we talked about here. Yeah, the Wall Street Journal.
Did
guy.
you see there's like a viral thing where this guy was like interviewing all these people from like, I forgot what university it is, but then he was asking them like, do you think part of 9/11 was like a justified attack? And they were like, a little bit, yeah. In some ways, yes.